Hey, how are you? And thank you so
Very
much for
good.
joining us tonight.
I just want to say thank you, Catherine, and I want to thank MLS and ACA in general. We can talk, share, educate, and encourage each other.
Thank you very much for your very warm welcome. It's a pleasure working with Catherine and her team at Heals with Laser, which I've been doing now for some 4 years.
My name is Salvatore Germano. I'm a physiotherapy. I'm a consultant and clinical specialist for ASA Laser.
I think for musculoskeletal conditions, I would choose an infrared laser.
I use it every day for every single patient.
There's a patient who's been a chiropractic patient for a decade. She told me yesterday, she's like, I did not believe that a laser could particularly help me. She is like a gym junkie. So chronic injuries, like when you think, oh, these people that have been seeing care or chiropractors for years and they have pain, she's not stopping chiropractic care. She still believes it helps her move, but she's not in the pain that she was in.
I'd just like to introduce Annabelle. She's been behind the scenes for all our webinars.
Hi, nice to see everybody. And yes, it's been an exciting year getting to deliver a whole lot of webinars, and it's been great because there's been great uptake by people actually participating.
Strap yourself in. We're going to do a very quick 45-minute session on using low-level laser, which is now called photobiomodulation, in the management of lymphedema.
The last 18 months has been a bit of a ride in Australia.
Very glad and very proud to share with you our excellent clinical experience is exactly with MLS laser therapy that we are getting very excellent result on COVID patient and post-COVID patient.
Good evening, everyone. Again, very pleased to be here. The second webinar on lymphedema. And lymphedema is often a side effect of cancer therapy that is unrecognized.
After 2 or 3 days, they are already better. That's impressive.
Multimesc.
Cu piacere.
It's, like anything, when it's new, it's complex. But as you start to learn it, especially if you get a good group or a good class, start to follow some of the webinars, you'll start to pick up some of the tricks quite quickly.
I would recommend a physiotherapist or everyone who is applying lymphatic drainage to buy a laser device or the M6 to use a combination.
Buon Natale. Hey?
Buon Natale.
Buon Natale. How do you say Merry Christmas in Romanian?
Crăciun fericit.
Crăciun fericit.
Thank you for the opportunity. It's so good to be here, another 2 years later.
Thank you for the very warm introduction. My mother is very proud, as she's probably listening as we speak.
Thank you, Catherine, and good evening, Brisbane.
I just want to tell people that Joy has just had COVID, so she's been very good to come on the webinar tonight.
One of the main ways in which I became familiar with laser was through the veterinarian population. Maybe why wouldn't we want to use that in human physiology? Our physiology is very similar.
Although I'm foot and ankle related, definitely we use laser for the whole body within our relief pain clinics.
It is really very, very rare to have a patient with a proper diagnosis who is not improving from the MLS.
It's been really good to be able to look at things from a very health perspective, still through that science lens, and then look at how can we increase patient care, but also increase the profits in the business and make the Australian health landscape just that little bit better as well.
Hopefully this will increase the awareness of usage of photobiomodulation therapy for peripheral neuropathy.
I'd like to introduce Mark Gillam, and here's a picture of Mark, and he's looking very happy. He's going to tell you a little bit about his background, but he has over 20 years of physiotherapy experience.
I don't even think I've ever had anyone refuse to have laser or choose not to have laser or even say I'm not having that again. So it's one of the most easy things to kind of sell to a patient.
But it was after 2 sessions that that pain from the burning, the hand and foot toxicity disappeared. The pain literally went from 10 out of 10 to 1 out of 10. You will be changing the way you treat and achieving amazing patient outcomes.